Welcome back to the UpVote channel. What was the dumbest thing you ever did to try and impress a girl or guy? I was in New Zealand, was going to a beach party with some girls from the hostel I was staying at. To get to the party, you needed to take a $2 ferry across this inlet, which was about 1 kilometer wide. I decided to swim it, to impress the ladies. About halfway through I realized that I'm slowly being swept out to sea, and I'm losing strength. I'm not sure how, but eventually I made it to the other shore, about 100 meters away from the pier. The ferry had docked about 2 to 3 minutes before me, and I just nonchalantly walked over to meet the girls, as if I hadn't swum against a current to near exhaustion and was swept out to sea. Good side. It worked, and I ended up hooking up with one of the ladies' bad side. The $2 was for a round trip, and I still had to pay $2 to get back once the party was over. This is incredible. Incredibly stupid, but incredibly funny too. I tried to do a backflip. I've never actually done a backflip before, not even on a trampoline. I actually would up just jumping backwards and hitting my head hella hard on the ground, and then I woke up and threw up a bunch. If she ever had a thing for me, which all my friends said she did, it was gone that day. I was abroad in Dominican Republic. They had a dance competition on a stage. Anyone could enter, and it had around 200 people watching. I was about 9 to 10-ish and spotted a cute girl who must have been around 14 to 15. So obviously I decided the best way to get her attention was to get up on stage and dance my heart out. Cue 3 minutes of awkward shuffling, while maintaining constant eye contact with that girl, and horrified/queasy looks from my parents. The coordinator cut me off early by pretending the speaker stopped working. I got a pity clap. When I was a teen, I took taekwondo classes, and there were 2 beautiful girls around my age. They liked to go and have a smoke behind the mall before class, and I wanted to be cool and impress them, so I took up smoking too. It was about 2 weeks in when one girl came to class early, so I went and had a smoke with her. Then the next girl came in and wanted to have a smoke, so I went and had another one with her. When we came back, we started doing our warm-up laps, and I felt very queasy. I had to throw up, so ran outside, right next to the Dairy Queen. I threw up all over the glass wall where the cashiers and several people eating looked on in horror. I bought a hedgehog off someone to give to her, but her parents said no. I ended up keeping him, and he was the sweetest boy. Lived for 7 years. Edit. I was very young and didn't have much of a thought process past. She's going to definitely like me after this. Here he is. On a 4th of July date, after going out to dinner, I took her out on the lake in a canoe to watch the fireworks. It was awesome. Young macho me, of course, turned down her offer of help with a large canoe, and I manhandled that thing like it was nothing. Put her in it while it was on the grass, and continued manhandling it to show off just how strong I was. The next morning, I had to call in to work sick because my back muscles were so strained I couldn't get out of bed. My back was sore for over a week. Edit. Did it work? Don't kiss and tell is a good rule to live by. It allows respect for those you date and yourself. Getting up from the bleachers to play dodgeball, I tried to pull my sweatpants off while yelling, "Let's do this!" Ended up yanking off everything, boxers and all. I lied and said I had experience in journalism, because I didn't think we'd have anything except a brief encounter, when I'd actually only taken 1 class in college. Our first date, he took me with to report on a local clash between police and citizens, and I got tear-gassed and robbed. Tried to backflip from a 5M diving board. There was no flipping involved, just me falling on my back into a pool from 5M high. Shit didn't feel good. Don't know which one was more bruised, my back or my ego. Be sure to write in the comments what you think about it. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and watch our other videos.